Hey, what's up guys? Public tour here, back at you with another one. Today we are at the Fraser Public Schools Community Administration Building. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right and ensure our public servants honor and respect that right. We are also here today to give you a tour of the publicly accessible areas and see what services they have available to the public here at this community school district. Let's do it. Today is Tuesday, September 10th at approximately 12:15 p.m. Beautiful 70-degree day out. And we are out enjoying it. Looks pretty closed. Walk-ins are not accepted. Walk-ins are not accepted. So this door is probably locked. Yep, locked. September 23rd is what it said at 7 o'clock for the public meeting. We're gonna have to put that down on our notes. Is my camera really that crooked? No, it's the paper that's that crooked. The paper is crooked as hell, y'all. So here are the public board meetings. So September 23rd, October 7th, 21st, 4th, 18th. Yeah, you guys get the idea. We're gonna have to come back for a public board meeting, but other than that, let's get a look around the property. I might have to make an appointment to come back to this one. Walk-ins are not welcome. I can't just come in here and find out public services. Everybody's so scared. So scared. Oh-ho! Got a mantis over here, y'all. Pretty cool. Looking right at me right now. He's like, what are you doing? Listen, sir. This is public. I can record you without your consent. You don't gotta be like that. Hi.
Hi, what are you recording for?
Just something I'm working on.
What?
A news story that I'm working on about the Fraser Public Schools.
Okay, I don't want to be on camera. Don't record me.
Do you work for the public?
I don't want you to record me. I just need to know why you're here.
Okay, well, I just told you.
Here, she's our director of communications if you want to go talk to her.
I don't need to talk to anybody. Thanks, though. What was your name? You work for the public, right, ma'am? Ma'am? Rude. 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 Operations and Maintenance, Fraser Public Schools. I don't need any help right now, thank you. Just getting some pictures of the property for a news story. I can't really divulge too much because it's more of an investigation right now.
What agency are you with?
I'm independent.
You're independent.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be on our property.
This is public property, ma'am.
You can be on the sidewalk.
This is public property, ma'am. What does that say right above your head?
It says
Public
operations-
schools.
Yes.
Yes, public property.
Public schools is property. You could be on the
Public
sidewalk.
property. Who pays for the school property? The taxpayers.
what
You guys
agency are you
answer to
with,
us.
Can
Yeah.
you tell me what agency you're with?
I told you I'm independent.
Then what
Independent
is
with
the
whom?
story?
Myself.
Okay.
And she's the director of communications. We'll have to get her name. You're the director of communications?
Me?
Yeah,
I'm the director of community relations.
community relations. Can I get your name, please?
My name's Kristen.
Kristen?
Yep.
Okay, nice to meet
Can I
you.
get your name?
My name's Anthony.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And what? Where do you publicize or?
I posted on YouTube for the most part. I have a Facebook, I have TikTok, I have all this major social medias. We're just trying to figure out like what types of public services you guys provide here. But it looks like I need an appointment to ask for those types of things. So
Okay, well, we provide education to just under 5,000 students.
yeah. Well, there's still other things that I could ask, but I'll wait. I'll wait. See, that wasn't so bad. 25-cent car wash? $25-cent car wash, huh? I got a quarter. 25-cent car wash? No? False advertisement? Did this used to be a, Yeah, that sign though, did this used to be? I'm a member of the public, sir, that's all you need to know. What's your name? No, you're working right now. You work for the school district, which means you're a public servant.
How do you know?
Why would you be calling the cops on me otherwise?
I didn't call.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
Uh-huh. We'll find out. Rude public servant. It's a very clean garage compared to South Lake. He doesn't work here yet. He's inside that garage, huh? Let's go over here and confront him about it. Hey, I thought you didn't work here, man. What are you doing in there if you don't work there?
Visiting.
Uh-huh. I'll find out. I'll FOIA request all of your information. It's all public record. Yeah, our rights are hilarious, huh? What is that? See, now if they were cool, they would just walk around and answer my questions with me and everything would be nice. Like, what is that? Put some signs up.
Out of the yard.
Put some signs up. I could go all the way back there right now if I wanted to.
And I can have you arrested for trespassing.
No, you can't because there's no signs up, sir. Put some signs up or close the gate. I'm just looking at that big wooden structure. I don't know what it is. Is it for a tractor or something? guess we'll go get a look of this big wooden structure from over here. And they got a portable generator. Look. Portable generator. They got one over there for that. I wonder which one this one powers. Wonder if that powers the maintenance department. What is this? It's all insulated. I can't see it.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Can I help you with something?
I'm just taking pictures. Everything I can see.
Okay. I'm Jason. I'm the security director for the school district.
Okay.
So
I'm Anthony. Nice to meet you.
Anthony, nice to meet
Yeah.
you. So why are you filming on our property?
This is our property.
Okay. So
This is
you're-
public property.
Sure, but you're wearing a mask, filming at a school. Just had a
And
school shooting in Georgia.
having a
while ago.
mask on 2 years ago was required, wasn't it?
Okay, it's not COVID anymore.
Okay. Well,
So-
it's still a free country, is it not?
Sure, but
Okay.
I'm thinking about the kids here. And
Okay,
we got
me
some
too,
staff
me
that are
too.
a little worried about your presence here. Does that make sense?
I'm just a member of the public.
Okay, you remember public acting a tad suspiciously around a school?
I'd say weird because it's
Okay.
subjective.
Okay, that's your word. But
Objectively, it's a right.
okay, so why would you be doing this then? Let's ask.
I'm gathering information.
Up.
It's an investigation.
Investigation into what?
The school district.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm kind of the point guy on stuff like that. So, what's your question? What you trying to
I'm pretty
investigate?
much getting my answers.
Okay, great.
I do want to know what that is, though.
Okay, well, it's a structure for the operations center here.
Is it a structure for the tractors?
I'm not sure.
Huh. Interesting. I've never seen anything like it, especially in the city. Huh.
So, do you understand that our staff is a little concerned about like you said, weird behavior outside of their buildings?
I mean, that's fine. It's subjective.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, you're not worried about how, worried about your actions like freaking out a few people?
I can't control other people's emotions, man.
Well, you can't, but your behavior you kind of can.
They have to control their own emotions and mind their business.
Okay, sure. So, at some point that, we may ask you to go.
I mean, you can ask,
Yeah.
but I don't have to oblige because this is public property and I'm not
Okay.
breaking any laws.
Okay. Well, so I tell you what. You want to just have Fraser PD send an officer? Let's do that. So we'll have a Fraser PD officer come here just to kind of help us monitor everything. Because my goal
The
here
school resource officer?
is school resource officers in the high school.
Usually they're the ones that show up to this type of thing.
Well, typically, but
Yeah.
he's still a police officer, so.
Mhm.
Okay.
He's the one coming?
I have no idea.
Huh, okay. Thanks for introducing yourself and
Sure.
being professional, though. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
no
that.
problem.
Because, I mean, half of them didn't, and that's part of the investigation.
Okay.
I'm a nice guy. I'll talk to you if you're nice to me.
Sure. So just so you're aware, just so you understand, so we have an understanding between the two of us, my goal here is to keep the staff and the students safe. okay?
Absolutely.
So
I appreciate that.
When I start to see something that might be
Don't
unsafe
get me
here-
wrong. I don't mind you coming and asking
Sure,
me what I'm doing.
sure.
I expect you to. Honestly, I would prefer you to.
Yeah.
For example, I did this at Roseville Community Schools
Mm-hmm.
Administration Building. They did a fantastic job. The superintendent came out, had a great conversation with me. We hashed it out for like 15 minutes. The power was out that day, so I came back next week without an appointment.
Mm-hmm.
Gave them my ID, got my visitor's pass, followed their rules,
Okay.
filmed everything inside,
Okay.
and then came to the public meeting.
Okay.
So,
Well,
I mean,
it's a public meeting, so you're welcome to come to the meetings.
yeah, tonight at 7 o'clock p.m.
But we just,
Or is it the 23rd? Is there one tonight?
I don't know.
I think it was the 23rd is what I saw on
I
the.
don't know. I have so many meetings scheduled. I can't keep them straight half the time.
I mean, like I said, I appreciate you coming to check it out, because what if I was being nefarious? If I was being, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind it at all. But I'm essentially, since you're being cool with me, I'll let you know what we're doing. This is a public services conduct check.
Okay.
Where I'm checking the conduct of exercising my rights on public property and seeing how the people who work for us know those rights.
Sure. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well,
Nothing nefarious.
okay.
Nothing nefarious. Actually, I was complimenting them on how clean their garage is compared to St. Clair Shores South Lake.
Yeah.
My God.
Well, we take all that stuff, including our security, very seriously.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
So that's why we're having a chat.
Cool. Happy with it.
Okay.
I'm not mad at it. I like I said, I appreciate the way you came up to me professionally. You know, like you're not being an arrogant prick. You know, like I get that a lot. But so I don't know. I'm just getting some pictures. Not going into any restricted areas. I told them, like, if they're going to leave the gates open here, you need signs saying employees only if the gates are wide open, because then there's no way for the public to know if it's restricted or not.
Okay.
I mean, I'm looking for signage, I'm looking for professionalism, I'm looking for cleanliness, I'm looking for school of choice. Do you know if this is a school of choice?
Don't know.
Don't know. You're not in that department, huh?
No. I'm not.
So I'm here to get information.
So do you guys have a point of contact where we can call and ask you guys questions about what you guys do?
It's just me. So if you have any questions,
You're the whole.
I'm the whole kit and
company.
caboodle.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So you mentioned people that work for you.
Yes, public servants.
So-
People I pay tax dollars to.
Okay, so you're doing this just as a public service on your own, just for anybody interested.
Yeah.
Is that how I perceive that?
That's what dissemination of news to the public is. That's what your First
Gotcha.
Amendment right, freedom of press is.
Okay. All right.
And the courts kind of say that the camera itself is freedom of speech, but it's like, that doesn't really make much sense. So I say freedom of press, because I'm disseminating this information to the
Sure.
public.
Do you have a website?
Public tour.
Public tour.
Yep, straightforward. I'm giving you a tour of the public.
Public tour. All right.
Yep. Yeah.
So if I can ask, what's the deal with the mask?
Because it's my right. It's like even during COVID. Okay, for example, during COVID, I didn't wear a mask
Okay.
because it wasn't normal. Because it wasn't normal. So now that it's not normal, and still a free country,
Sure.
I can wear a mask.
Oh, okay.
Even though it bothers people. See, it's the flip. It's the flip of psychology that's really. It's cool to showcase that on, because people are just brainwashed. They just follow anything they say.
Really?
I mean, look. I just explained it to you. You're talking about the mask. If I wasn't wearing a mask 2 years ago, I would have been getting talked to.
Yeah, but the context was a tad
The
different.
COVID's still here.
Sure.
COVID's still here. What if I have COVID and I need this mask on?
Well, you're not covering your nose, so.
How many people covered their nose anyways?
Well, I did. So.
You're one of the few. A lot of people were wearing them like this. I got my mask on my face.
Okay. Well, so just so you understand, my background is in law enforcement. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So.
So you understand our first, fourth, third, second,
Absolutely.
fifth?
Yeah, I was a student of the Constitution. So.
All right, I like to hear that.
Yeah. So, I'm sure we can both agree, like you said, it's a little weird. You know that I mean, filming's fine. I have no problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Wearing a mask, just think of the context.
I know,
And you know,
but I'm free to do it.
We have,
Is
sure
the point?
You are. Sure, you're free to do it, but doesn't always. I'll give you an example. So, somebody comes to pick up their kids with a concealed firearm, and then that firearm, while they're on school property, happens to be, uncovered a little bit, freaks a little bit of a few people out, right? It's their right to have a firearm. However,
With the CPL, absolutely.
the context, however, maybe it wasn't the smartest choice in that environment. So you got to think about stuff like that, because they're, as you're saying.
I mean, if you're picking somebody up in a car, you got your license plate. There's identifying information right there.
Sure, but you're kind of missing my point. So
I mean, he has a right to do it.
there's a context here. You say you're doing this for the public good, right? Is that
Yeah,
kinda what you're
yeah,
doing? Okay. So you clearly you're worried about public perception.
But how is me showing my face going to help you if you don't know my name or my background either
Well,
way?
it doesn't help me. However, it makes people feel better
Right. Well,
You know,
still, I mean,
I mean,
I'm an anonymous person of the public. I don't need you don't
And-
need to know who I am or what I look like.
And hence the problem, because you are anonymous.
That's,
when you're doing something like this, acting a little, like you said, weird, concealing your face.
Subjectively.
On top of that,
subjectively, I don't think it's weird. You think it's weird.
You add all these things up at a school.
Yeah. I mean,
You see
I get where you're
you
coming
see
from.
where I'm going with
Subjectively.
this now? Yeah.
Subjectively, I
Sure.
get where you're coming from.
Okay.
Objectively, I'm just a guy with a camera in public
Okay.
who's not
All right.
breaking any laws, so doesn't need to be identified.
I mean, it's not the choices I'd make. You know, I
You
tend
got to
to-
exercise your rights or you lose them.
Sure. I tend to worry about, you know, teachers and students and, you know,
I'm no
active
threat.
shooter. Well, I understand that, but
I have my CPL,
you
but I
see
don't
that?
have it on me.
But-
I'm no threat.
But they don't know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
how's it going? I'm Jason.
How you doing?
I'm the security director for the school district.
Okay, I got you.
I'm Anthony. Nice to meet you.
So what's going on, man?
I'm just gathering information from in the public, finding out if I asked him if there was school of choice, but he doesn't know, and all the guys are all freaking out that I'm taking pictures of the area, and you know, I'm just disseminating information to the public.
Okay, I got you.
Nothing nefarious. Nothing
Okay,
nefarious.
and
He's
let's
explaining that it's the mask that's making people uncomfortable. I'm like, well, 2 years ago, you know, we all had to wear a mask, or you were getting talked to anyway. So is it still a free country to wear a mask or not? You know?
I got you. Yeah, their major concern was obviously it's the schoolyard, so
Mm-hmm.
they got kids and stuff like that. They got to worry about their.
Yeah, I'm staying away from over there. I think school's in session, so.
Gotcha. Yeah, they see someone wearing a mask, it causes a reason for concern. Right?
Yeah, I get it.
Do you have your ID on you? I'll get
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Yes.
ID.
Okay. Can I just get your first name?
Didn't I introduce? I'm
Yeah, I
Anthony.
might have missed it.
I'm Anthony.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
How old are you, Anthony?
I'm not gonna give out any personally identifying information, sir. I'm not breaking any
Are you
laws.
through some kind of company or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm an independent journalist.
Journalist. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. I'll get you out of here.
Okay. Wait, does that mean I'm detained?
No, you can hang out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're free to go.
Okay. Thank you for your professionalism. I appreciate it. Looks like you're gonna need some tread here soon.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Anthony,
no,
I'm
you're
stepping
good, you're
over.
good. This truck's got brand new tires on it. Brand new. Still got the little nipples. I like seeing that. It's nice and safe. Nice and safe. This decal needs to be redone. Look at it, it's peeling, y'all. It's peeling. It's fading and peeling. We need to put some money into this truck. It's rusting out. They make you drive this hunk?
Yeah, we're getting a new one though. They just put it in order.
I was gonna say, man, the paint's fading.
She's a little old.
The only
man.
thing you got is brand new tires. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a positive, right?
Yeah, she's a little old.
My name is Anthony.
I'm Alex.
Nice to meet you, man.
How are you?
Good. I'm just exercising my rights out here, gathering content for a story.
I got you.
I'm not going in any restricted areas. You know,
I got
I'm not
you.
even being rude to anybody. I'm just,
I feel you.
I'm just
you just
talking.
gotta
to them.
understand. So I'm
It's a
the,
school grounds
Yeah,
and all that. You're the school resource
I'm the
officer.
school resource officer.
I was wondering if I was gonna meet you.
Yeah, so it just concerns them, you know, especially with everything that's happening with schools. And sometimes
Yeah.
people do things,
No, I get it. Here, look,
threatening
I'll make
nature,
you feel
so
better.
I appreciate you. They just get concerned. You know, they're like, why is this person videotaping everything? Obviously, you know you're allowed to do it. I know you're allowed to do it. You can do it in public. I really don't care if you want to
Yeah.
videotape, whatever.
I mean,
it just makes them
I'm just
concerned.
looking for signage, cleanliness, school of choice, a whole bunch
I
of other
got you.
things. Do you know if it's school of choice here?
Yeah, school choice.
Okay. That was one of my questions. The director of communications or whatever, she wouldn't answer me. She was being condescending and rude.
Yeah.
That's
think
another
they
thing
just
I'm
get
really looking
concerned
for
about-
is employee conduct check.
Yeah.
To see if they going to respect me, if they're going to come up professionally and courteously like you do. I really
Yeah, for sure.
appreciate your
Yeah, absolutely.
professional demeanor.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I mean that's really all it is. I let them know, like with this gate wide open, I didn't go back there because I knew they would freak out about it. But I let them know that without a sign and the gate wide open, the public has no way to know that it's a restricted area, and then
for sure.
you wouldn't be
That
able to
makes sense.
trespass me if there's no sign there or the gate's closed. If I jump the fence, yeah, sure, you could trespass me all day. That's an instant trespass. I could be arrested for that right away because there's clearly a marked border.
Yeah, for sure.
So
For sure.
I'm just letting them know about things, and I was asking about that 25-cent sign in there. I was wondering if this used to be a spray wash. Do you know if this used to be a spray wash? Because they have the old 25-cent car wash sign in there.
I'm sure it probably was, man.
It looks like it with the bays. It does look like it, doesn't
They
it?
probably just did the roll-up doors.
Right. Yeah,
sure.
but all in all, the other than the staff being condescending and rude to me about trying to get information, the grounds are gorgeous.
Yeah.
You know, the
I'm
public.
sorry that you feel they were rude to you. I don't know. I think they probably just get concerned when somebody's covering their face, and then they're like, "What the heck? What's this dude?"
Well,
doing?"
right. Yeah, I get it.
They
But
get concerned. They don't know who you are or what you got on you. I mean, we both know you're able to do this, but they just get concerned.
And what was your name and badge number?
I'm
McCohen?
Officer McCowan.
McCowan?
Yep, badge number 6.
Badge number 6,
Yep, I'm the
gotcha.
school resource officer. So
Cool.
you know this is coming, and you don't have to give it to me if you don't want to, but would you be willing to give me your ID just so I can
No,
write down?
sir. No,
Okay.
sir.
I figured.
No, I can't.
figured.
I can't do it. It's my right.
I got you.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
figured.
breaking the law.
I got
If you
you.
want to
Well,
put in,
that's
if you
why
want to
I'm
put something
asking
down for
on
your, if you want to put something down for your report, you can say a good citizen was here.
I got you.
Because I'm all I'm doing is a public service. I mean,
Yeah, I got you.
I was.
Well,
there
as you know, you are not obligated. That's why it was a request.
right. No,
not an order,
you're fine. You're fantastic.
I
You're one of
got
the you're
you,
one of the greatest officers I've met professionally.
Well,
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. I hope you mean that. That's fine.
I do. I absolutely do. He's doing fantastic. The security director there,
Yeah.
fantastic. None of you guys were condescending to me at all,
That's
and I
good.
do get that a lot.
Yeah.
Just
Do you
because I'm
really?
exercising my
So
rights.
do you do this? If you know, I mean.
I went to South Lake.
Do you do
They
it a
they
lot of
completely
places?
failed. Yeah, their South Lake's grounds were completely destroyed. Like they had no signs up for the buses. So I went right back. Like if there were buses back there, I would have went back there and took pictures of the buses, but there weren't. So.
Yeah.
Because the buses are public property, so all of that's public property either way. But
Yeah.
buses are public interest because the kids are riding on them. So we check for safety. Like I checked the safety of the wheels on these cars and the rust and stuff like that. I do the same thing with school buses as well, unless it's obviously marked that it's a restricted area and I can't go back there.
Yeah,
but if they have a problem with me checking on the buses, they need to put proper signage up.
Yeah, absolutely. I get you 100%. Hey, some people like doing independent journaling like you're doing, and that's totally cool. I've seen all that kind of stuff on YouTube. Is
Yeah?
that what you do? Do you got a
You've
YouTube channel?
seen Long Island Audit? He's the
Not
biggest
that
one.
I mean, I see him a lot. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube that I come across, man. I'll
Yeah,
watch YouTube shorts or full videos.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
There's all kinds of stuff.
Literally, the name is Public
Can I look you up? Is that cool?
Public Tour.
I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget.
I literally give tours of the public.
Public tour.
Public tour. I stopped doing it for a couple years though. I started back in 2020 during COVID, and then I had to go back to work. So like I got a night shift and I wasn't able to come out here and do this. So I was down for about 2 years. So my channel didn't grow. I got about 10,000 subscribers.
What were you doing for work? I mean, we're just shooting the shit.
I was working at LaPerry Foods.
Okay.
Driving a forklift overnight.
Nice.
It was 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. So I didn't really have time to come out during the day and audit.
Yeah, I got you. So now that the schedule allows for it.
Yeah, so now I switched jobs. I work at It's actually better than a Harley dealership because we supply all of the meat you eat at every store in the country.
Oh, nice.
Or
That's awesome.
this side of the country. I'm not sure if we go all the way to California yet.
Yeah. Okay.
But so I drive a forklift and we just fill meat orders all day. We got veal, lamb, we've got patties. We sell the patties to Red Robin, we sell the patties to Burger King, we sell, they get all
everybody.
they get all of their. In a typical day, we send out 1.3 million pounds of meat.
Yeah. Okay. That's 1.3 million a day.
A day.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. How is it doing forklift? I've never driven a forklift.
So it's a stand-up forklift. I wish I could show you or give you an example.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Have you seen it
like,
with
you
the
kinda, like,
joystick?
ride on it and then
You're sideways and you drive backwards, forks behind you.
Okay.
And then so the turning's opposite.
Oh, I got you.
So that when
you
your
go left,
forks
you gotta-
forward, the forks forward, your turning is correct. It's like if you're driving a regular high-low, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you're traveling, because safety first, forks behind you, you're not going to get impaled by an 8-mile-an-hour, 13,000-pound machine on the forks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
but
safer.
you got to remember though, if you want to turn right, you got to turn.
You got to turn left. It becomes
That's
muscle
kind of
memory.
weird. Yeah, that's a little weird.
It took me about a week and a half to get used to it at the previous job I was doing it at. But yeah, it's cake once you get used to it.
Yeah, I got you.
Super easy, and it's nice too because it's all obviously refrigerated in freezer.
Yeah.
So
Are
days
you,
days like this in the summer, you're gonna go, oh.
Yeah, I got you. Are you one of those guys? I've seen some videos on YouTube actually where they have like drift the forklift around the corner. Is that what
You can't drift those ones. No, because it's got the drive wheel.
You know what I'm talking about? Though,
Yeah, yeah. Well, you could put something underneath the stabilizer wheels, and you could slide it, but you're talking about 13,000 pounds, around 50 to 60 people. I'm not trying to. I want everybody to go home.
We want everybody to be safe.
I want everybody to go home. Dying at work would be terrible.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so it's like the drive wheel is. So you're standing in it. Mine's a sit-down stand-up, so I can sit down or stand in it.
Yeah.
So your steering wheel's here, your joystick here does everything else. You got forward, backwards, up, down, extend, retract, tilt, all with your hand, all with one hand. This is turning opposite, and then this is why you can't drift it, is because the drive wheel is here, and then you have a caster here. So you have one drive wheel, one brake wheel. You can't really drift it like that. Unless I'm going forks first, then I can kind of slide it into position. I can do like the 180 spin.
Videos where people, I feel like they probably try to do it just to get YouTube views or TikTok, whatever. But I've seen a lot of those videos where people will try and do the whole fancy maneuvers.
Right.
They get it in one shot. I mean, it looks cool, but it's like, yeah, man, OSHA violation.
It's like OSHA see that video, they'll track down that warehouse right quick and give them a $50,000 ticket.
Yep. You don't want to
a whole salary's worth of ticket. Yeah, you're gone.
Yep. You don't want to deal with OSHA, that's for sure.
They'll fire you quick.
That's cool. Well, I think they're just trying to talk it over, see what the school's thinking about, their property. But
it's our property.
It is. Yeah, it's public. You're right. Would you be willing to just at least let me know? Because I'm the school resource officer for all of the public schools for Fraser. Do you plan on going to any other school just so if they call on you?
No, I'm not even going to the schools. This is just the administration building.
Okay, I got you.
Because I'm not trying to get into that gray area.
I got you.
This is not a gray area. That is a gray area. Absolutely.
Give me one moment. It's my work phone here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anthony, I'm right.
Yeah, you remembered.
I'm
Again.
names. I'll do Knuckles. How about that?
All right.
So here's the deal, man. Yeah, obviously I already talked to you about their concerns. Okay.
Yeah.
So their main concerns are just they got a lot of students here. They got to worry about.
I'm not going over the student.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. We appreciate your respect.
That's what I was explaining to him. I'm not going to any. He asked me if I'm going to any other schools. I'm like, I don't plan on going to the schools at all. This is not a gray area. That's a gray area.
Okay.
I don't plan on pushing the gray area.
Fair enough. The thing that they're just mainly asking, if you can respectfully just stay off their property.
This is our property, and I can't.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do another lap or two after you guys leave, and
like
then
I said, we're
no more issues, and I'm out of here.
That's what we want to hear. So that's what they're. I'm just reiterating what they're asking.
Yeah, I got you. You're being a middleman.
Stay off their property. They're asking that you try not to bother any of their staff, any of their students.
I didn't talk to anybody until they came up to me, man. So I don't.
And you got to understand they're concerned about it. They see
I
you
get
out
it.
here,
I
they
get
see
it.
Someone wearing a
I
mask.
know. That's what another thing I was
everything going
explaining to him right there. I told him, like, I expect you guys to come and check and ask what I'm doing.
Sure.
It's not like this is a normal city hall or a police station. You know what I'm saying? This is somewhere where somebody should raise an eyebrow. I do not blame you guys for that at all.
Yep.
But they need education. This is our property. We have a right to come and keep an eye on our public servants. We have a right to check out the cars and see if they're in working safe order. Because say for example, I did catch something randomly on any of these cars that are here. Driving down there, wheel comes off because I didn't say anything or I wasn't here. Car hits a kid.
Yeah. Did they want him to leave?
They're asking respectfully. Give me 1 second, Adam. I'm just gonna talk to my partner.
We're just trying to figure it out, okay, buddy?
I mean, I don't know why you're even talking about it. I don't have to leave. They're doing so good, man, but then they just go right back to, do they want him to leave? No. Can't see the brakes. The brakes look good.
Just so you know, when you start poking around other people's vehicles.
This is our vehicle.
What's that?
This is our vehicle.
No, it's not. It's personal. So, Anthony, did you hear what I said?
Yeah?
So these aren't county school district vehicles. These are
people.
Okay, and
So
you know about the plain sight doctrine, right?
I'm well aware of everything you're telling me. Okay.
Okay, so if it's in plain view in the public, do I have a right to record it?
Anthony, dude, just hear me out, okay? These are just common sense recommendations and thoughts, okay? When you start making people uncomfortable and you start poking around their personal vehicles, then people start to get a little agitated. All right?
That's fine.
Still, it's not really fine.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Yeah, it is.
Don't put that in my face.
Don't touch me.
I will break it.
hey, no, stop.
Don't fucking touch me, motherfucker.
What do you got there?
Pepper spray.
Put that down. Put it down.
That's a threat.
You just raised your hand at me about to hit my camera. Hi guys, wanted to stop the video for a second and explain to you MCL 750.81. The defendant is charged with the crime of assault. To prove this charge, the prosecutor must prove each of the following elements beyond a reasonable doubt. First, that the defendant either attempted to commit a battery on named complainant or did an act that would cause a reasonable person to fear or apprehend an immediate battery. A battery is a forceful, violent, or offensive touching of the person or something closely connected with the person of another. Second, that the defendant intended either to commit a battery upon named complainant or to make named complainant reasonably fear an immediate battery. An assault cannot happen by accident. Third, that at the time, the defendant had the ability to commit a battery, appeared to have the ability, or thought he or she had the ability. Now, there's a lot of case law on this. For example, People versus Jones, 443 Mich. 88504, NW2D 158 1993, and People versus Josipe Johnson, 407 Michigan 196 210 284, NW2D 718 1979, and so forth. Let's get back to the video. Hit my camera.
I didn't.
Anthony.
Come on.
Anthony, you can do your laps, buddy, okay? I'll hang out here with you until your laps are done, and then whenever you feel content.
I want to press charges on him for harassment and assault.
He didn't touch it. It's not gonna
It's a battery then. It's battery then. He threatened me. He threatened me.
Can we talk for a second?
I need a police report done.
We'll do a police report on it. Hey, boss.
It's all on camera. Everybody's got it.
He didn't threaten you, Anthony.
He raised his hand. He assaulted me.
Anthony.
That's what he doesn't have to make contact.
Anthony. Listen. Me and you have had a good relationship.
Oh, we have. We have, absolutely.
Okay, listen.
So you're just going to let him get away with that?
Listen. Are you going to listen to me?
I'm listening.
Okay. The school is asking respectfully that you stay off the property. I know you already made it clear you don't plan on doing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stay away from the kids. Don't bother the kids when the kids come out of school.
I'm going to be gone as soon as I'm done with my
That's
laps
exactly
here.
what I want to hear. Okay.
Yeah.
You leave all the staff alone. They're going to leave you alone.
Did they?
You're not listening.
They didn't leave me alone. They didn't leave me alone.
Anthony. All right. We're probably going to hang out until you do your laps and get out of here.
Oh, you're still going to have to leave before me.
Safety. Huh?
You'll still have to leave before me.
What do you mean?
I don't leave until the police leave. Just so everybody knows that I'm not doing something illegal and I didn't get scared off by the cops.
That's fine. All right.
We all know you're not doing anything illegal, Anthony. But listen, I've been really cool with you. I respect your rights. We all know we have the right to record, okay? He shouldn't have come over to you. He never touched you. You pulled pepper spray on him. We're here to try and keep the peace. The school is asking that you don't stay here because it's disturbing their employees. You don't have to leave if you don't want to, but can we just do our
Yeah,
laps,
I'll
please?
get my lap done.
Please, can we
For-
just
because you guys are cool as hell.
we're
I'll
just
do it
trying
for
to
you
be
guys.
chill, man, for real. I don't want you to get in
Because you
trouble.
guys
I
are
don't want them to
cool,
get in
I'll do it
trouble.
for you guys.
Okay, the school are good people.
Just
Keep
because
it
you guys are
respect,
so
okay?
freaking professional, I'll do my lap and get out of here.
Okay.
All right?
And we will leave at the same time. You're not ordered to leave. Okay, we'll just
Perfect.
for a moment.
Anthony,
okay?
just do me a favor though. Just keep your hands off the cars. That's all. 'Cause that's personal.
I didn't touch that car.
They thought you did. So just hang out there, do that. We'll be out of here.
That guy almost just got pepper sprayed. Absolute fail at this one. Complete fail. The only thing saving them is the police right now, which is a surprise, y'all. Absolute surprise. We're gonna have to do a revisit here. Might as well get that report started and get his ID. Got a copier in there. Looks like they got some uniforms in there. Looks like a lobby in there. That door is open. Open. That'll do it. Was it your name was Alex? And your name was? Reaper? Well, I was on a first name basis with all you guys.
Oh, I'm Cam.
Cam?
Yep.
Cam, Alex, and Anthony. All right, well, I'm ready to get out of here if you guys are.
Sounds good with me.
All right.
Cool, man. Hey, we appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys.
They don't always understand and it concerns them. I hope you seem like a nice and intelligent person. You got to understand, even though it's our right, sometimes people get concerned as well, especially when it's
Oh yeah, I know, but if we don't push it, they won't know, and the rights will just dwindle away.
Exactly, got you.
Unfortunately,
Well,
I'm
it's like
sorry.
the
I'm sorry. I got to do it with
thing.
you guys, but
I got you.
you guys were fantastic, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I am going to give both of you commendations at the police station, both of you. But I still want a complaint filed against that guy. So I need not a police report. I'm going to do a complaint. Okay.
We can't, unfortunately, unless we have your full info, because we have to do a formal complaint. We can't file complaints
You don't.
unless we get your info.
That's not how it works, sir.
Okay. I'm just letting you know. To be
That's
honest
not how
with
it
you, 'cause we have to
works.
have some way to contact you, some way to talk to. So.
I have email.
When you mean
I can leave an
like
email.
with the police department or with the school?
No, with the
'Cause if you wanna
school.
make a complaint with
I
the
want to
school,
make a
we can-
complaint with the school, but I do need his name.
Okay. All right, man. Well, everything's on document. He is a school resource officer, so we have to have somebody here. We can't just leave the school.
Oh no, yeah, you guys will drive away and I'll walk
Well,
away.
realistically, too, I'll walk in, I'll talk to the superintendent and let him know that you want to make that complaint, and then I'll let him know, and then you can.
He's lucky you guys were here. He would have had a face full of mace.
We don't want that. Anthony.
Yeah,
Let's
well,
not make
we're
threats, okay?
we're glad that this is all said and done and over, and we appreciate you. So I'll let him know that you're looking to file a complaint against that. I think he's a custodian. I don't know what his official title is, but and then it'll be on their radar. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
absolutely.
get out of here. Have a good day.
Yeah,
man.
have a good one, you
Take
guys.
care, buddy. Take care, Anthony.
I'm gonna be right over here until you guys drive away.
I'm gonna pull my.
We get a sergeant show up.
He's just cruising by.
All right.
We are all good, man. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. I'm not anti-police. I am pro-police, but I am pro-good policing.
I feel you.
Because
I
mean,
get it,
I've
man.
seen some crazy shit, and I know you have too on YouTube. And
Yeah. Yes.
and there should be none of that. I shouldn't see that on YouTube, not even in one instance.
Yeah, I agree.
So
with
the
you.
fact that that's happening gives us a job.
Yeah,
So-
I get you. I appreciate you.
All right,
Well,
man.
I'll let them know you want to make that complaint, and I appreciate you working with us and hanging out on the public sidewalk, whatever, and hopefully you got your content and you're good. So,
Oh yeah,
but all right, man. I
bad
appreciate
one.
it.
It was a bad one.
I got you. Thanks, buddy.
All right.
I'll check out your YouTube.
I mean, I'm gonna have to come back now and do a revisit here. So
Yeah, hopefully
one of these days you're gonna
couple
hear about it
months or
again.
something, maybe,
Yeah, it'll be
or-
a couple months.
Okay.
I'll give them some time to train because the public is going to call up here. So,
Well, thanks, Anthony.
alrighty.
Appreciate it.
You're probably going to get a lot of commendations from my viewers as well, so be ready.
Well, hopefully. I mean, I just try to be fair, man. I understand. So, thanks, Anthony.
wearing a bandana. Oh, they got my name. They got my name somehow. Hey! Hey! How'd y'all get my name? How'd y'all get my name? Your name, my full name is on your CAD right now.
Okay. You're all set, Anthony. Have a good day.
How'd you get it?
I have no idea, Anthony.
I'm gonna have to FOIA request all that information now. I mean, I'm not mad at you. Somebody sent it to you. I can see it there.
Have a good day, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Have a good one, man. Drive safe. Be safe out there.
Thanks, buddy.
That clown. I want to know how they got my name. I never even had an interaction with Fraser Police. We're going to have to find out. So the superintendent is in there and they didn't even come out and say hi to me or nothing. That's the difference between here and Roseville. Big difference here, y'all. Big difference. Can I get your name and badge number, Sarge?
Mine?
Yeah.
Turnus?
Turnus?
Yeah, badge number 2.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
I'm Anthony. I know it's already on your freaking CADs somehow. I'm gonna have to figure out how you guys got my name.
It's our job.
Yeah, but I didn't break any laws. You shouldn't have my name.
That's our job. That's what we do. We investigate.
Yeah, well, I still got to figure out how you did
You
it.
didn't want to give it to us. You didn't have to give it to us.
I still had to figure out how you did it.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. Just do me a favor. Don't cause any problems, and then we don't have any problems.
Yeah, I didn't-
I understand what you're doing. Why I don't understand, but I understand.
You should understand. You took an oath to the Constitution, and we have to uphold and defend that as our rights get dwindled away by the administrations that keep coming into our office.
No, you can do what you want.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do what you're doing. I personally wouldn't do it, but I just got other stuff to do. But
I mean, I have a job Wednesday through Saturday, 12 hours a day. So, I mean, I got time off.
right.
And my rights are, and your rights and everybody else's rights are very important to me.
Keep those.
Yeah, very important.
I agree with that.
Very important. So, yeah, thanks
like
for being
I said, just
professional and
Yeah, don't harass anybody. Don't damage any vehicles. We don't have a problem with that.
I never talk to anybody until they come up to me.
Right.
Unless I'm going into, like, say for example, they were nice like Roseville was. Roseville invited me in. I took pictures of all the history within the building, everything. Talked to the superintendent for like 30 minutes. Amazing experience.
Right.
It's already posted. It's highlighted. Now here, I would have loved that to happen. The superintendent come out, give me a tour, show me everything, introduce people. I would have asked
Right, but at
questions.
the same time, they got to know
Well-
who they're talking to and why. You know what I mean?
So when the power was out at Roseville, the superintendent, I was in the back of the building taking pictures of the courtyards and stuff like that. Superintendent came right out to me, shook my hand, didn't ask me who I was, just started a conversation with me, and about halfway through I introduced myself. He didn't care who I was. I was a member of the public asking questions about the school.
Right.
That's all that mattered. I had a
You see
mask
where
on.
But you see where the concern comes in. If you're walking in, they don't know who you are, all of a sudden you're asking questions about the school. I mean, you got to remember.
I mean,
their primary
yeah, sure,
responsibility
in a paranoid state,
Their
we shouldn't
primary-
all be
Their
paranoid.
primary responsibility is the safety of all these students. So
Absolutely.
They're not just going
No,
to
that's.
say,
I told that to the security officer.
on in,
I told
you know.
that to Alex, and then who was the other guy? Was it Kit? We were all on a first name basis, us three officers. So it was Alex, and then the bigger set guy,
Officer Reaper.
Reaper. But he gave me his first name was like Kip or something like that. And I explained to them, like, I expect you guys to come out and talk to me and find out what I'm doing and ask me questions. I expect that 100%, and I appreciate it. We should know who's on our school grounds, but at the same time, we shouldn't be trying to violate their rights.
Right.
So you gotta balance
It's a
it.
balance.
Yeah, you gotta balance it.
100%.
Yeah. And before you got here, one of the maintenance guys was about to knock the camera out of my hand. I almost had to pepper spray him.
Yeah, I wasn't here for that. I heard you. Were you by his car or something like that?
Right here.
He was doing damage.
I wasn't doing any damage. I was just.
Yeah, that's probably his concern, though. I mean, my personal vehicle, if somebody's standing by it, I go over and see what they're doing.
I mean, yeah, but you're not going to try to smack the camera out of their hand and assault them.
No, I don't care how.
No. I mean, I'm just all I'm doing here. When I look at the cars, I'm checking for safety. Say he's driving that car down the road, I noticed I noticed a lug nut or something missing. He's driving it that way and school's getting out. The wheel falls off. He can't stop and kills a kid. But I prevented that. That's all possible. That's all. It's possible.
I suppose so. Yeah.
It's possible.
Right. It's possible that you're here for the wrong reasons.
And that's why I don't
You
mind.
have a gun on it.
That's why I don't mind.
Yeah, we can
But
play
if I did
possible
have my
game
gun, it would be
all day.
open carry because I have my CPL.
Yeah.
So I can't concealed carry on a school ground with my CPL. I can open carry on a school ground with my CPL. Same thing with the courthouse and concerts, which makes no sense about concerts because someone's just gonna grab your gun, like. But whatever, it is what it is. I just follow it. So.
That's all we can do.
Yep. It was nice meeting you.
You as well.
Yep.
Enjoy the day. Enjoy
Yep.
the weather.
I'm gonna be getting out of here. As long as more cops don't start showing up.
We will. We're not gonna leave.
Well, you guys gotta leave before I do. I'll be here all day.
I don't know about you, but we run a 24-hour operation.
I'll be here all day. I'm not talking about the school resource officer. He's supposed to be here.
Right.
But as soon as
We're always around here.
the black cars leave the lot, I'm out of here.
All right.
All right?
Well,
Deal?
I'm not leaving.
You can't chase me out, man.
I'm not here to chase you out. I'm here for the safety of the community. That's it.
And you realize that I'm no threat. So,
I met you for 5 minutes. You don't seem like a bad guy. You seem reasonable, but at the same time,
well, I gotta stay until I see you leave.
but you know what happens if I leave and something happens?
Nothing's gonna
Then
happen.
it's my ass, and I'm not willing to take that. So I'll stay here until
I'll. Let's make a deal.
It's not a let's make a deal. That's
I
not
walk
how
to
we
the
work.
corner. You drive to the corner. We both leave at the same time.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah?
Yeah, you want to go down to the corner? We'll go to the corner.
We leave at the same time?
Yeah.
All
Doesn't
right.
mean I'm not coming back, but yeah.
All right. That'll work for me. That'll work for me.
I'm gonna meet you down there.
All right. The Fraser police are pretty awesome, guys. Oh, we got somebody down here watching me. They're probably going to try to follow me to my car, even though they already have my name somehow. Come on, puppy, 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 puppy. Come on. Come on, puppy, puppy, puppy. Here, puppy, puppy, puppy. I have a treat for you. Here, puppy, 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 puppy.
You all good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hopefully you had fun.
Hey, it's all about our rights, man. It's all about our rights. And I prove that by posting the passes as well. I highlight good people. I'm going to give you commendations. I'm going to give all those other officers commendations. I'm not anti-police. I am
Right.
pro-good policing.
Right.
That's it.
And that's all we're trying to do too. So. All
Yeah. You guys did a fantastic job here today, and I really appreciate it.
right, have a good
Yeah?
day.
You too. I made a deal. All right, guys, we're just getting out of the Fraser Community Schools Administration Building. That was an absolute fail. Great pass by the officers of Fraser. Let's give them a round of applause and give them commendations. Give them commendations, y'all. They did a great job. Great job. I think I got one unlawful directive. I had to rewind and figure it out, but they did so good. So good. All right, y'all. Public tour. Peace. No.
Can I ask what you're doing?
Taking pictures. That.